Transpiration is the process of water movement through a plant and its evaporation from aerial parts, especially from leaves, but also from stems and flowers. Leaf surfaces are dotted with pores, which are called stomata, and in most plants, they are more numerous on the undersides of the foliage. The stomata are bordered by guard cells and their stomatal accessory cells, together known as stomatal complex, that open and close the pore. Transpiration occurs through the stomatal appenditures and can be thought of as necessary cost associated with the opening of the stomata to allow the diffusion of carbon dioxide gas from the air for photosynthesis. Transpiration also cools plants, changes osmotic pressure of plants, and enables mass flow of mineral nutrients and water from roots to shoots. mass flow of liquid Mass flow of liquid water from the roots to the leaves is driven in part by capillary action, but primarily driven by water potential differences. In taller plants and trees, the force of gravity can only be overcome by the decrease in hydrostatic pressure in the upper parts of the plant due to diffusion of water out of the stomata into the atmosphere. Water is absorbed at the roots by osmosis, and any dissolved mineral nutrient travel with it through the xylem.
I go now? Okay. Pressure flow theory is used to explain the movement of food through the phloem. A high concentration of organic substance inside cells of a phloem at a source, such as a leaf, creates a diffusion gradient, or osmotic gradient, that draws water into the cells. Movement occurs by bulk flow. Phloem sap moves from sugar sources to sugar sinks by means of turgor pressure, also known as hydrostatic pressure. A sugar source is any part of a plant that is producing or releasing sugar. During the plant's growth period, usually during the spring, storage organs such as the roots are sugar sources, and the plant's many growing areas are sugar sinks. The movement in phloem is bidirectional, whereas xylem cells, it is unidirectional, or upward.
Sugars are generated through the process of photosynthesis. Within the phloem, sugars travel from areas of high osmotic concentration and high water pressure, called sources, to regions of low osmotic concentration and low water pressure, called sinks. Sinks are areas in need of nutrients, such as growing tissues. When they are low in supply, storage areas such as roots and stems can function as sinks. The contents of the phloem tubes flow from the sources to these sinks, where the sugar molecules are taken out by the phloem by active transport. The sink's behavior will differ in each season. In the summer, the tubes develop to change sucrose to starch and store it. In the different seasons that will come, the tubes will fluctuate in behavior.